I want to cover just very quickly how we can give support during this time of COVID-19. It doesn't seem to be going away, and I never thought it would, but I suspect it's going to be around at least for the next 12 months, which means giving support is not going to be possible like we used to. Flying out to sites to come visit a hatchery is going to be increasingly unlikely. But it doesn't mean that we can't actually support. So how can we give remote support in these times when travel is incredibly restricted? Now, I did look at it. Let me come on to this. Yeah, I looked at it a little while ago, and the first thing I looked at was body cams. Now, body cams, there's a couple of drawbacks. One, you need to also a comm system. So if you want to speak directly to somebody, it needs to also be linked up. They're a little bit temperamental when it comes to humidity and dust. So hatcheries are not going to be the ideal thing for them. And they're ridiculously expensive, which is also why I decided that's not a realistic option. To have body cams in every hatchery, let's be realistic, it's not going to happen. So I come across these things, and I decided that this is probably the most realistic, although it looks quite ridiculous, way of giving remote support. Now, if you look at these things, what they're actually designed for is to watch videos on your phone and keep your hands free. Now, I can't imagine why you'd want to do that, honestly, but they do look like they're enjoying it. So, yeah. Live and let live. But what I thought it was really handy for was to actually to do like a WhatsApp call or a Zoom call, or however you want to do it, so you can hook into the remote support that's back in the back office. What I would suggest is not to get these ones. You see that they're slightly different clips. If you look at this one, there's a clip that holds the phone in. The issue with that is that it blocks the camera, of course. Whereas this one, when you clip it, it looks almost like a hair clip to me. Something, but it means that the camera is free to see. Where's the camera? There's a camera. So you can see through there. But when you do put it on your head, the remote guy's seeing exactly what you're seeing. So yeah, just really to show that point. If you're going to buy one, I bought half a dozen of these things. Don't buy these ones. I actually use this one for my drone, which is like a tablet. It works well for that, but not for this. So it means that whoever's in the hatchery can have connection with remote support. Now that may be us as your supplier, or it can also be your assistant hatchery manager wanting to speak with a hatchery manager. We had a instance this week where one of the hatchery managers has been put into isolation, so he can't visit the hatchery just yet. But he still wants to know what's going on. And of course he wants to know with breakouts, he wants to see what's going on. With this thing, we can actually do it live, and you can see and he can ask more questions. So if that was me, for example, I might go and ask you to clear the chicks and let me look at the hatch debris. And I can direct you to exactly what I want, rather than just go in and record it and then send me something and I say, did you look at this? So if you don't have one of these, and what self-respecting man wouldn't have one of these beautiful things, order a couple for your hatchery, and really I think it will help a lot. It will help a lot with us when we're trying to get to the bottom of stuff. And on that, thank you, have a good weekend, stay safe, and talk to you soon. Thanks.